And we are live. Noaya Emori. Noaya sete ni hen sisiang ma konuhang ni afoim si omi selang ni pengte ni aus no wutut ma ni aus elang ni pengte hanweta ni ngarue ni wutut ma omis waf ereko namu saula afoim si omisa hen sisiang fole la pola isla la pola mla rakek si usa rure malala ne ton business ta ma an pumohata no ka e kotala surmumum la foi si omisa ya ma si siyang fole no he ututu e mereke hen si siyang hoek no he fiti ma mis ngat kiao huoki miteni ngasawe ka hela ya elang ni punkte surum se business it nem ina pumopau se is famerutuma maliit ma po business to is a digital business mayo it's a global one na to misao te ninga sao ela rakexias hun se singrutuma tuam fiang fifis ka la pola tafan la business te ma hela yeah, lang ni punkte, this conversation is very close to our hearts, ne? For we are not here to convince anyone, pressure anyone, ne sell anything. Well, I'm got business though, I'm got we are here to share real stories, ne? At Miss Rong Rongo and how we started this business or why we started or what changed in us and how this business became more than an income. Mafak se at the topic ni fair back to our why, faith, family, and building differently. Uh, many of us prayed for more time, more peace, and more options. Ne se os konohonga. And sometimes, the answer to prayer comes in the form of an opportunity to business to ngongat kiao ya to go live out ngo fiang this space ngokat aura business it ngo roitek po pa isla build a to retirement mango wafti po hapon ma si siyang roe they have their reasons, so did I, and so many of us. Ne? Mailang ni punkte, tonight you'll hear from the three of us. Hinsisiyang rutuam we all said yes, not because not because they were not because we were ready, ne? But because we were willing to change something. We were willing to impact, not just our family, ka siyang nila foim sa misa, mayir nila pasurum in the later time. And so if you listen, I want you to honestly reflect ne. La ni business de what are you praying for? This the eroid act. Elalang ni fout vese ma hello si photo that has not been met. Roitek tinimo si konohonga selene. And what are you willing to do when the answer shows up? Pagman ngo ya I was praying for to build a retirement, but I wasn't praying for business. And this showed up and I took it. I went all in and here we are. Siyang full and more of us. Kailang ni pungting at ki ang full ista. Ka Southwest si ang full ista. Ka am langat kiyaw huwakim po ina an is ang the business ta la share sias famori ma no ka eko tala surmumu melang ne pengte la introduce amis kamat engoa atau asa meipa ngo hen ni malha o hen de hen ni pepche fup eva to kola e fiti ma ino se fane lo ma lehe hak ma piong he liom e ni hede atau ma piong he de lime ko tasu teren his ne verse ma kono hang to ut ke se mo no wafti po o exe oitu and effect ni as mori ka der hunne as no auto kamat business te ere ko kono hangta ma ni hede ma piong helium ma te ato introduction ta mo la na hete se song roy la introduce ira rua
Koiaksia atau asa lili atau fata fane oinafa atau henta hen fiti hene lau ngo fupe watu kola ma kono wanta ut se suva se lambasa ma ut wakam se suva atau background ta o ngaro faknes fo fulang hun marwo ngo inos ngo malehe ro fo vesi atau veventa retire ma omro utum se mereki ma kapaksere sisang meipa I cannot wait to have grandchildren ma ngo joint business te whole head ve ma it's a blessing ma pronte I faksisang ya will know more about our wives payaksi
Reaksia ngu Henrietta ngu Henny Malhaha ngu Malehe Paul ngu Faknes Roma Oni Fiti Mate Ruins California Maka Kamur Mamfio Houten Fulu business de Rima Faut Vehja Wafto Lili Reaksia
foi axe ma te ato mis introduction ma rong ni mo si omisa o a foive ni nes atau kwa ka kamat business te ma hala ya elang ni pengting o la foi si to lio ka rang poe maseta ka ngo hey business te e ngaru e hanweta ma popo la e poe maseta ne ka e pola reo business te poe you don't have to go anywhere e relax ya hanweta ma wo ka business te is going ne ma this is just one great thing about having something that is flexible and portable and times like this a poe maseta ka you don't have to worry about la singaru ma reo business te hanwet matei atamis biang ne uh, amnek ne mose atamis live de lang ne punkte pak man ne heading ya back to our why and which is faith family and building differently uh, ina po atamis skills nes ngaru faknes uh, that's something that we learn and we apply ka isa po la nasi os rei mas mama pinga no skills to atau skills atau mis skills ete ne utne mis ngarue ka am kan por la nasi you cannot transfer it to your children and grandchildren ka business to popo ma that's one of the points along the punkte ka am la kamat veang he hack liam lalang ne punkte ma veang mo moha mo se lili breaking cycles for our family. Mula now hetu se song the lily la yola oops sorry. There you go.
Koiaksia mo maot la ya to introduction na Ani hiti ngono lang ri ma business te it's not only a side hustle ka. Mapola ya it's my main hustle right now. Ma payak siya atoviang te pun te I breaking cycles for our family. Ma mo ahiak out ngo kamata business te I knew about this business early last year. I didn't make any move. Life was busy. Ka te venta retire ma omro utum se mereke. Ma that's when I realized that finances, I thought I was ready for this new season. Then life changed. Ne? Ma just looking back, Vaxia growing up, Israel as well, they worked so hard, but there was very little security. And I was saying, okay, I feel like I was moving, kind of moving that way too. Ne? Ma business there, when I started, it was like, Mopa is like it will change the pattern, not to repeat how I was brought up. Ne? Ma, it's building options, not just an income. Ne? But it's the way we look at life now is like, okay, you work, but what is it? How much are you getting out of it? Ne? Mas finances is from Pacific Island is food kaso he never shared to us a lot about finances, what's the right thing to do, ne? Oh, osla raklili la po osmauri mato os konohonga. But there was nothing about investment. Nefaxia, they never say that there is a way you can do something else to make an extra income. Ne? But that's where this business, I just said, if only. Ne? But it's never too late. Ne? We are here, so we are moving forward from here. But as a nurse, I was like, we nurses, we were just working. Foxy, we were taking care of people, but how about us? Ne? It was more of the service, the caregiving. So it's like with that background, it's like it's limiting us to that. Well, yeah, I cannot share it to my children or to my grandchildren. That was what I learned. I do it. I'm just serving. Kapesnester, you can serve everybody. This is part of our service. Paksia, we are sharing to you people what we have learned, what we have experienced, and that it's for everybody. There's no degree. That's what we have found out. And it's not about waiting for permission. It's taking that leap of faith. Don't wait. This is a legacy that we are building. Masoyo se is as koinanga ni afuen se atom go life to 20. What cycle are you determined to break for your children or your grandchildren? What cycle are you determined to break for your children or your grandchildren? So you tengo pasoyo se os viewers, but I want to answer from my part. Why? Why I joined this business and what cycle I want to. Wakamat business, they're not because I moved to America, ngau po, kat is late la, or singo, because, I was lonely. I felt isolated. But I started because I realized at Konohanta, at Rua, they still alive, they still need me. I still want to support family, church, mangaru na hanu e fiti. And I wanted also to be able to leave something behind for my children. Is Famar Pacifica, is Alma, yeah, that's it. Rosirica, no kalihelioma, or maliheliom tala, they'll have a fight. Who will take care of the house? Who has the most money to repair the house and all that? But no, this business is something that your children, your grandchildren, this is a legacy. It's not just for the income for us to benefit for today. Ne? So I choose faith over fear. I want ownership over survival, legacy of getting by. Ma- The thing is, I want to break that generation ceiling of thinking. How can we survive this year? Ne? I want the question is, how does this bless my next generation? Mata, that's for you. The as koinanga afon going to e. That's my big why is and my big question to the why is how does this bless my next generation? Yes.
Okay. Actually, yeah, o sa foi vese uh, breaking cycles for family. Notch po is ina so nga rumah. That has always been the thing ne. Uh, is nga rumah siya hadis to ne pulang aru. Ma that's it. Hello meow hata ma isa o ma rema ma pyong ma not that's it. Kat is to ne there's no plan after ne. Ka ave ni hede ko pola isla uh, putsusun os uh, os meurne after the retirement. For a we still have to live, for ourselves, for our family. But uh, iskopola break a cycle heta ane. Langa nga rum siya di toka ni pola nga ru. Ma then it becomes meaningless ne. Ayer is wafla retire ma asuak as silen ne retirement. Kaunda dang is hello si retirement cause not all that we supposed to get is there ne. Poe life happens ma muhela ya ini hede FNPF is pola huak na tikoy as part of retirement si tenimo si um, ngaro ne punhonga ne things like that ka the pencil is la kamat the business to ma you don't have to eka te resitene effect la retirement ka this is something that you're building ma that is an option ne the lilia uh, eke fakse retire ma no no hanota you're just not doing anything kay pola angang o business na ma hoy suwang si famer o road ni po ni pa surum la kamata pe ma hulen se biang hadan rue mo en se ngoa uh, faith in action is inapo is fup e rotu is inapo tiniao is ngat kiao afoy e reko faith we are people of faith uh, and we pray about it. Ne is roitek din mo si isa. Roitek os hanua roitek os konohonga mas rei uh, ma auhed mane is roitek. We have to do something about it. Ne not just that faith is roitek matamana. We store Torah results. Ka iskopola this is yeah you know success yeah but faith also requires movement kopola you have to take action you have to work on it because faith without action is dead as puha yeah ma many of us fakse is we realize that this business there wasn't just something that we prayed about it's something to step into maahod man is surum maahod am surum silang business na magkoto am rea man pumopaw hada is hoisawang tipo se is famer ngaro mah pois ina as ngaro ni most isa to ngaro fagnes uh, in order to get that extra money is colare over time. Uh, who doesn't want that? But the time that we spend away from home, over time my home silene ka your time away from home is like it's lost ne the milestones you miss out some of the things that already the um, tenimosi risa sports or activities tenerako ma ngala ya elang ne pengte uh, elalong ne business to road fak masi omisa kamat business to we did the research ma ay inati at ako ni mo si business to ma you just took you have faith because you believed in it ka ekola take that next step ne maan that is what we mean by faith in action a you believe a ina lala ni business na you just take that step obedient faithful step ma suyo nila suyo lang ni pengte how did you know this was something you needed to act on and not just pray about mango ya lang ni pengte nung latong suyo heto poe ngo reitek atau retirement fund poe fau sama full ngo ngarwe hutut mumone ngo sur American Samoa ne maut ngarwe ete ya ayer tung lele ka there is a retirement fund is not a benefit that we have ma ngo haiti pause retirement ita lum sete emereke ma ngo haiti po ngola build tapen whereas for we are getting older ne is kamat lama for te ngo ma pyong he liam ma business to lehen neshet rak ek business ta mo hay no kayo polare business ta mayo uh, it's a secured stable one mango pola I can do it too mataonan ngo kamat business to ma pensisyon ro surum tape ma for the same reasons iskopo la belief se la ala ni business ta and then you just work on it is rak ma you build it ma ay rak exe to faksi rere lang ni punkti e tininga sawe rak exe usa lele pola la surum poe an pumohata ma an hoiswang ti pause isa yang ke just selene it builds us mindset and everything it just simply helps us grow yahot man channel faksi hey it really helps us to be patient to see growth to see that what you are doing is coming to fruition um iskola how my iskola faksi ahot man is how there you have to take care of it and build it and pray on it it will eventually grow mga hala with this topic faith in action si Siyang Heroe lili to kota celebrate on milestone na yo utse mo ina hareta tela next is going to be next it's just consistency ekola now larak ma-apply it in your business ma te bang heta um, faith in action and hela ya tape ma la sihoek lang ni point is there a step God has already placed in front of you but fear is delaying poe andre is ararwo ma is fear poe is kat por la maybe kat por la ya fianga lele ne is famerutuma is fiang fifis lele ro de lang de business de kat fiang fifis lele ra kairis iris kat meira ir kat masrangra po iris pola fianga or fianga ma ar famori foi ma iris inya la ni business de ma it is built for anyone yang ke kola fiang fifis lele Maholen Sevang had then follow transformation before income. Okay, let me just put it out. Transformation before income. Vang het diverse is faith in action, but that transformation before income. Transformation before income, and fuang heta, au het mani is la surum se lang ni business tu, is kopla rak momo, is kola, we really have to, before the, for example, if I'm pista, one thing we notice ne, before income, before income changed, we have to change our mindset. We have to understand why we started this business, our big why. Hun as kamat ni business ta maahed man is larak training. It really helps us la isla hek this the hun to kamat ni business ta ayur is kamat boys pa isla build us that extra fund. It comes with patience. It comes with escola. This is we really have to start. Pakse is rak de for one te follow nga rufaknes ne mo si amisa amina lele po. Kasurum lang business ekola inal you have to be teachable. Ekola you have to be coachable. You have to be patient. You have to be this is ekola wafla rak if famerne kamat mavehya, the ones that have started, that have been experts in the business. Makola isla kamat la rak, and that takes a lot of patience. Ekola soyo paksi is surum se lang classroom ne ma ekola rak tifo ekola rak. You have to ask questions to understand and know. Mata Kopola is la chen. We have to change first before income comes. Our mindset, our confidence, discipline the perma. Oi yang ki is la kamat business na is la pay tortor income lalum. We have to do our part. To do our part is to learn the steps that the training offers, the business offers. This business is developed. This business developed us before it paid us. So transformation happens before we start seeing income, we start seeing growth. It is not an overnight get rich. You have to build it. And in order to build it, we have to understand it. Ma syohed ngolahala syo lang ni pengte who are you becoming as you pursue the future that you're praying for ne? Ma isa to ko surum to ko sur silang business na, but we are doing it because not for now, but for the future, for our generations as mama pinga mas konohonga lahoswang tipo si risa. Ma what you invest today or what you do today and the decisions that you make today is what will become of tomorrow ne. Manoka is choose la the same cycle and just go with the flow. There will never be a change. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Manoka afoim si omisa lang ni pengte is la chen fo chen the something in that cycle mapopo, just take it in faith. Believe say take action. Just have to do it, and then you'll find out Wokat ahere tawat mula reto re go live ma fefeanga to lalang ne Facebook da se ousa ato rongrong ni mo se ngoa iskola ina tenis la share la es au se le hoakit mata onan o mis hoakit mi tene nga sawe ya ke ala tene au la hoe ma fefeong oka to mis rongrong ni mo se o misa it is not that way te lele ne po mo se o misa ta mis rak ek la pola hoswang ti po se o us ne a foim se o misa no ke famorit hey, a fulele maeka, this is not for you, and that's okay. Kanoka e famorit e afoims o misa ke ina, there is something that you are looking for. Iskata, au nihidis kola ise masrang poe. Ayer amis ngarwe, ma amis, turn ete ni ngasawe, ka we have to think of chen ne au. Chen ne os matentu, chen ne os economy, it changes. Fiang het ya ni hede uh, job security ne job security is an illusion boy road surum se business to ma even it's happening out there you can ina ne out ngarwe road business road iris ni ngarwe aderang it kan inara you could be the next person that will get the layoff ma iskopola I hate to put build something that will be your plan B matei ngo Roa ato fiang te lang ni punkte ko mo se venga den tore mo se haret sorry. Oh yeah, venga den tore mo se hareta.
Lele projektje geen altijd is community confidence maar representation en community term is een soort factie een feel een mood een omsuru ka factie semua factie I feel factie I belong here ne online platform tu ekat kita manatine factie ele la reo business ka factie you buying into trust ne is polarized more and confident na active community tu very active ne na factie open super very safe ne risk ela actie risk factie hoe eerste factie to take the risk factie if yeah no like it's risky ne ka community tu factie of yeah ita mia ne my decision factie very validated ma confident community tu factie la pola of yeah heda oh my toko la fia process ne te ni most community tu ne is like is community tu representation ti ko o mama o pare o pa rete semua ne no surun ka faksi e fole to a heita ti te pola ngaru ka famir faksi no is la surun faksi proses ni join ni community tu ni yasi e surun ela tilak video no yasi e wafesi faksi ya foi ayer famir ayer rong ayer background tutu maar experience ka faksi relate si isa ne or struggles or wins mia po faksi o trust gap hita mia po mas pida to te opa utila lang itis ne ma social proof ni community tu is a representation very powerful, or testimonies na live community faxe asorma as family business to rent at quite element groups in famiro ela pula hopangi ela lang community to na feel faxe mo pula feel faxe I'm not alone mulim si to na faxe susu konwang ka faxe e aring feel lonely mata suru marito me wiriof ne ere I hope my family may feel like you're not alone. Family ma always succeed. Ma ina moet it very safe. Ma tie ka o confident ne. Ore ni evidence inki promises maten. E tu mare ang siya evidence. Family mata surung karing fia airan. No ma toro sileni. Fia feel. Ne fia no ma lead leader ta onan o ex timruton te la lelisela isla afwe ta famir de inya ta onan amsa ai ek la amla mata ma hafingan ruton he siris ne poiti tari online ne ta famir ma ui tala he okani ti airi ta amis ruton ta he la yasi isi tunte ti airi te ta onan amis para hoi fora fasi as famir rutuma community tu angsia siang ako sa famori ma atom community ruton dahil ama tom platform hela ama hoy bayang amyak tu si os famori tu mo yiris ni inya foi ruf yang tu mo la sifia ese tini ampolare itu ampolare si journey on late ma late into results maternal or journey kamata mi yoni kota surum si yoni un lam lama circle is my live sessions comments e pumaor tak zoom okele om follow om no stay tutu om ilalang ni am nekte om spum hoy fingang faksi sur non polare faksi you I feel very supportive community ne no trust ngurai me pa rak oka atau surum poe no trust me pa ti amnek isi di amrere ta paronga la ya kasi isa ti aire ne aba se ya hote confidence me amis pamare community te inke ya ti as famer ni a foi faksi as pa ti famer ni pasuru ne faksi ngureya nosi mako ila pola reti te mangola pola re isma kelia famer atau coach pa Filipino Israel famer fit famer renti mes real orang ni fan oki faksi a very confident a surun ka faksi mo confident mo isir mo ya mo ko ila pola re ngola pola re En ihde faxe e iniave e moansi community te. Oma faxe en ihde our next step faxe very natural ne. Lele payaxe anak me mea tonsi isi aswa ini pente.
Payak siya hareta. Ayer pau ena te amis ngosurum ato honit nengo ngosurum nengo kamat business ta yo hand Filipino. Tay coach yo nest ta ma ka elalang ne ato mis business ta road iris surum kaya kadhoy inyangra. Po the only at the fuck mane hareta yeah I surum because you trusted the person that you saw either the ad ne on Facebook page da ne ma foi sitin yo ma you've been following ma ina you build that trust ma the business too kamat the business ta kamat you trust the person, you trust that ma kola ela real own research where higher you trust the person but you have to do your own due diligence, do your own research. La ela yoka an lalang Facebook profile heda ma etala rea tini tini sok an lalang business ta la pole ina it is something that you can do mataona te amis surum ma surum ka famur ne the global community lang business ta na ke famur waf is surum ka lang business na ke famur fakse yang ke competition is kat surum la ya o amis grup rutuam hete amis la fufu padam grup hete fufu pan inke te amis rea go live te la pola ai suang se as is famerutuma ala ya la rakokya lele ne pesnesta ma ampa isla ut ke se mo as fup as la tine as hunsi sang ne la surum o no ka iris tutu ne famer ne tutu e rente la pola surum la re business ta mapopo la isla re po yang pa espo la singa e fiti te amis ne lo no diaspora te no hanu tu ma heti po se hun se sang ne no fiti mam ina ne roro ne amisa no tu au da ni hede kep ko amre business te au de am no fiti ma am kadlom resete po business te popo la no han fiti ma rere a business te ma fup ma eka you can still connect globally se te ne utu ma ta ona no ma hekti po se hun se song ma konhuang tuam ma hun se song fiti la pola ma tepe me se aus ne no he hanu tutu isa hekti po is la hurt as hanua mis pa is la sunsi singa leila no lele la hoisoang ka business to fup makisimo it will never stay still tine o now ma consistency whether it's a slow growth or it's a fast one te ma taona nam ya te is la hoisoang au het ne ngasau ne ja, te fiti a sensation fiti ti po ni hete ma ngala ia lang ni punkte hule de match atamis is amis ia fakse gather and grow ne leila sok business sensation fiti iris hopang nanti te kanan te ka ila op at kwes ya mayir ne te amis ne no he utu ma any business owner is this is ya iris na invitation la loaf maroro la loaf se fiti ya hota hule de match la soka te la hoisoang la fup lala ni business ni hensisong e fiti katape masiris ni la loaf ma lala ni business ta tais ngat kya hoisoang se leet man e pa isla fup ilalang ni business ta because there's always help available. Is ina po business is always competition a new store opens and they have to do their best to outdo the other store. Kat faksi tu lang business tu sur for om ma road la hosoang se ma mental head ma coach ta katape ma iris ne sur ma vehe ma atenir ina ela suyo mir tala ya kasi oh you can do it this way, this is how you do it, and there's so many help. I know there's so much help and the support the community. Ma faksi surum but you're confident faksi tini harita ya. Atu wa fere ko pola hoa ki mi te neau o of tipo wax os nia forms o misa en lang ni punkte te la la ni business ta ka mahela ia the business it didn't take us away from our culture ne as miurfa krutuma as fenga it does not take us away from that it strengthens us la pola hoswang tipo te amis noh tu ka saklam la feng rutuam la rakek se usa lele de besnesta tapi it is something that uh, we are building this as misbelief se lala de business ta belief se ris ne kamatve ka belief ta pe se oitu e reko yo share this opportunity and an option for us, but not only just for us, as you also uh, ma it is with intention, uh, so that the next generations has more choices than we did. Mo inang ofuk is didn't have choices. So yes, isa la serako rak lele mangarwa. Ma is ina cycle heta is normal si ise fiti. Our the nihide is called work smarter not harder but work smarter. And this is one smart way of building on the side. Noka ekingaru. This is something that you can do. Matei foyak ya foims amisa noka pasuyo elang ni pengte ne pa ina ela kamat tapen mo la na hoito si sisong herua la rakek se usa how can you start Amela, you can always ask. Suyo mo mo, tini suyo niya hey, suyo si omiso no ka kan inara, will always ask ka la he esak to build that trust la ola ina to amkal lum right ni gasawe kip ka business to your business uh, it's not a real one kalho poe os inave no masa os inave ne mis no he tutu kamis re uh, rutuam pensisyon rutuam uh, ampa es la hoiswang tapema se os pensisyon ne pa es la ut se mo amis omus noho mamus meur fa konohonga la surum se la lang business tu poe amrevi pumoheta ngola na hoito si siyang roe leiru la rak oke se usa ni ela surum awet mele surum I mean how can you start ne proyek siya
Projektja se as viewers as koinang rutom ta ma as koinang ne ina la fiang rutom no ka surum se business ta this is about working intentionally ne but there's two ways you can join no kala yo si screen ta atom asa ma atom website ta that's one way you can go straight there no ka ela type not atom website ta se o telephone ta ni o laptop ta ni o computer it will take you to our page ma You don't have to register. Just on that page. Nakala si page and may panihareta will or mine, we have 2 testimonials there. That's you can start right there. Cause this is the starting too, joining us live every week, ne? This is part of the process. Kaila foi se testimonial and noka eket pa re atong website ta follow us on Facebook. La si Facebook an hareta Facebook an may pa ma atong susong he follow ne kalpola asok at join sa the go live te I. Look for us on Facebook. Join our page. Every day we post something. Ne? You read. You can follow us. Every week we have a free webinar. Ne? We can put you through there. It's every week. You can ask all the questions. Ne? So you ne en no kaya no kapasur ito kunang rutonta. So you're in that webinar. You have all the right. It's a Zoom. Ne? Ask all your questions from your A, B, C until Z. Ne? Anything and everything. That's 2 ways. Ne? Free webinar, go to our website or message us on Messenger on Facebook. Ne? You don't have to be our friend. You can just follow us. Ma, like Susyam Tamipa, yeah. We come every week. This is part of our service. Ne? We are here to serve. Yang kaya umlem la yeah. Surum, we're not forcing. No, we just providing clarity about the business. Ne? Manok apa join, remember, this is working intentionally, not just working hard and you're not getting anything. Mangulana si sisang the hareta la continue on the process of joining the global business.
Ele proyeksia saksi tini am ya kau ia tini ngasau. Tis no ka eba join ma taro ma hekong masio merekta rate ni fiti yola hoito ma taro full ma ono hul si taro full ma bola hul. Eiteng si me surum inas talalong ita hulit ela io che la waxi che la pola ultimo lasimo no ka ya hey e ka wafa ma pola refund ka refund deresi ma oi refund ma hoi ela si taro full ta si o meurte ma worth me tima oi me la tonsi business kini ela poi business tu ela isi amount kita kan mia to tihu eret kop mau la foi ma oi scam lilia ela lang business de lilia hacker accounts ma kamat fat selena demand selena famuri entai staffing ka om ada kali ni business ta di stali sub selen ti ada kali payments la online kasi office ma makat ista kita pi sok ela lang ni community term fingni masifia tema tini amis pa isi tu no ka e parakti e pa utsimo o phone da o laptop da o internet connection stable ma bakan du e popola join is pasta temas famere rutuma internet hele rutuma na Ria tausi amis salamis la highway yang amek tu isa da ko ito may surun ila na si ela mo coach hit o mentor hit la directa la lang hita fufu okat dire na vehya ma isuruf kair inya highway yang ar inya ta asupu pela lang ni community te ri tapi isra kamiris mere mavehia mair inia with chicks riri ada kwa ita ir inia mavehia masifia um kop ma olahe ok fiti fiti ma renti ada kwa koma connect ila lang ni tite an hilau ni ute ne ismasa hensasiong te ifiti amska anta inya tate di fiti ma amskola hoi weang atau mis inea ta amis fup tapi rak rakamele israka fa fiti ni hanu atakuwa reri ni ti amis hanua uh, na Menurut kami surum silalang ni bisnis tu itu tahu sebagai la hai swang si hai biang mas kami rutuma pola rakokim si amis akan khusus yang hifol hu te fiti popot la mela farta pola sio siris tapi ma reaksia
Back siya rak ek ne ta ama taf si ousa lala ne kamatang ni business ta ela surta penem ta kamat ela suyo mo mo matay surum ka ina taf me si aya ma the next step is even better ela suyo kolangat kaya suyo uh, ma nga hey amla atamis viang ni mo so amis elang ni pengte uh, te tine tine amla rakek si ousa no ka e pa tung te sio head ma sio se lili ne hareta ne si siong he fol ne te e fiti ir ngat yau surum auhan mani taf me la surum se atamis live e tine ngasau e tine reliom mereke a ite de fiti. I mam ina ne aus mina sorpo e fiti la farta ma miskel far ma ina ne aus noh of ka payaksia afoim so misa lang ni punkte ora tek ne aus la Olum si ose lang ni weekend te la lang ni ngasaw ta mahohoa ki me ngasaw la noon la foi hoek si omisa amis te ne ngasaw it's always a different topic ma no ka e pa masio head pa isla am la rakek ila lang ne to mis go live te manam si omisa la pola am la ataf hoi ek yeah, so yang kingat kiti ni omi sesus la rakek si osa no ka e masuyo hit la suyo si manam la polo la ataf po amis pa is la os la taf po si osa tia to kwani all the doubts and all the questions and the queries suyo si omisa maam tala tafan iti ni gasawe ta hun na tamis go live tala rakek ma taf ma lapola no ka eke hela la kamat ka there is so much clarity ne but even still te amisuru mam kamat me but ngat kya suyo po yana tifo is rak ete ni aw and now online space ni hete a lot of things that we learn and it's always changing for the better ka te amaso ek lala ni online space da for the good ne to earn income, to break those cycles, and also to build something that lasts, something that can be transferred and passed on to the next generations, and something that will work for anyone who is willing uh, to make a change. Mate, foyexia ma te mantiu ngala Hoek au hito se siong he rua no ka iru man te hoek iru pa isla rak ek. Just for to end our life tonight. No ka kat isti ho okit ma te ma ma helam la vehat na mis go live ta oek se te ne aus apa kwa ne suru ma foim se omisa ololum se ousa ma konohonga pensisinga ela lang ni weekend te wena lili e utu te o snow ta kamat la vil na ka omis itu kamat la melt e ni hene ka California ngo hei sun ta ngati au ma i ma te peme se o se fiti o lulum no haf waf e lang ni nga saude ma isla hoakim ma hapuang hoek e tiene reliam e ma iote. Hoiek se ma te mantiu o lulum